Hey guys, Bigrat310 is here again. The reason why I couldn't make an NFL video on Sunday like I wanted to, I sent my picks to Spinnernet, so we're good. But on Christmas Day, 2 hours after I made that video, I actually pinched a nerve in my neck. I get injuries like these all the time. They're a bitch. You can't move your neck to one side of your head, like even that. Actually, it's not that bad, but it used to be worse. I can't turn it like as far back as I can on this side. That's kind of a problem for it. But don't worry, this is fine. I've been in bed for 3 days. Yeah, that kind of sucked. My Dolphins are out of the playoffs. Bummer. That's for another video. Quickly, I'm going to review what I usually do. Night the Butcher, Final Battle 2002, 1 year anniversary. A great set of shows here. Let me say something. I think Xavier, I really think people overreact to his abilities. I honestly believe if he had never won the Ring of Honor title, the guy would have, no one would ever shit on him. No one. Well, maybe the Ring of Honor manager wouldn't like his work, but he wouldn't get as much hate, such detestment in the Ring of Honor community if he never won the title. And really, his title reign, in my opinion, is not the worst one of all time. I mean, I don't blame Homicide. I mean, he only fought 3 times, but I heard his match against Joe wasn't that good. I saw his match against Jimmy, I think. I can't remember it too well. I think I gave it 3 3/4, which is pretty good. And his other match, I think, was against Chris Hero. I think it was against Jimmy Rave as well. I don't blame him, but that title reign was worse than Xavier's title reign, whether you like it or not. I know it's not fair, because he only got to fight 3 times, but James Gibson, again, going to go to the WWE. Not fair. Did he even know? I think he fought Night of the Grudges too, but I'm not sure. Again, yeah, it's not fair, but still, that reign was worse. And Low-Key defended the title once against AJ Styles in an excellent match. And that was it. It was a 1-match title reign. Well, in his defense against Xavier. And people shit on that match a lot. And you all were saying, oh, Xavier as champion should have been able to carry his opponents to excellent matches. Well, how come Low-Key couldn't carry Xavier to a great match in that match? Someone explain that to me. You used the scapegoat, oh, Xavier should have been able to carry opponents. Low-Key couldn't do it. To Xavier, at least. Austin Aries. I'm not going to say Austin Aries' reign is worse than Xavier's. But Austin Aries has not had a great match with the title this year. That, like you were all saying, well, Xavier only had great... I was talking to people yesterday, well, Xavier had great matches with Paul London and AJ Styles. We're like, of course, it's Paul London and AJ Styles. Well, Austin Aries' only great title match was against Bryan Danielson and in a fucking 4-way with workers like Kenny Omega, Roderick Strong, and Davey Richards. And in that 4-way, he did nothing. Aries barely participated in the match. He did nothing. Omega and Richards did most of the work, and Roderick. Aries barely did anything. So this Aries' title reign, in my opinion, has been very mediocre, and it's one of the worst Ring of Honor title reigns, in my opinion. I know his matches against Davey and Kenta were great, but he still has not, from what I've seen, not one great match with the belt. Xavier hasn't had one either, but I'm just trying to say that, you know, Austin Aries isn't that much better. Title reign wasn't that much better than Xavier. Okay, let's quickly get to these shows because I'm running out of time. Night of the Butcher. I thought the show was very good until I saw the main event. So let's just see here. Hey, Michael Shane, Jeremy Lopez, decent match, 2.5 stars. CM Punk, Colt, Cabana, very good match, 3 1/4 stars. I really liked it, really into a fun match. Paul London, Easy Money, 3 stars, good match, had fun with it. Bryan Danielson, Chad Collyer, okay, 2 3/4. Third worst match of the night. It could have been better. Winner gets a tag title shot. SAT versus the Hit Squad versus Special K versus Amazing Winner Jay Briscoe. Very, very, very fun match. 3 1/4 stars. Really liked it. Divine Storm versus Jeff Starr Shockwave. 2 stars. Didn't like it. Couldn't get into it. Bryan Danielson, Paul London. Very good, but I think it's underrated. I mean, I think it's overrated. I'm giving it only 3 3/4. I don't think it's 4-star worthy at all. Xavier versus AJ Styles, 3.5 stars. A lot of fun. It was just really short. This was only 13 minutes. They were just hitting their stride, and then they kind of just ended. And the main event, Abdullah the Butcher and Homicide versus Carnage. This match sucked. Star and 3/4, and that's generous. Abdullah the Butcher is like 60 years old. I mean, I can't expect much from him. But this was still shit. I'm sorry. I cannot compliment this match. This match was horrendous. This was horrific. And this really hurts the entire show rating. I'm going to give this show a 7.5. It would have been an 8 because it has so many 3-star matches, but it doesn't have a 4-star match, and the main event just really hurts the overall show. So yeah, 7.5 for the whole show. Fun show. I would recommend picking it up like in a $10 DVD sale. This is on Ring of Honor's website. I am selling it. It is a good show. I just think the main event just sucks. Skip the main event, but watch the show. Next we have Final Battle 2002. Okay, this is the least amount of matches in Ring of Honor history on a show. Sanders, correct me on that if I'm wrong. It only has 6 matches really because I'll get into that. CM Punk, Colt, Cabana, not as good as their other match, but still pretty good. 3 stars, fun to watch. Alexis, Laree, Simply Luscious was not a match. It was like 1 minute NA. That's why I'm not counting it as a match. It will be in the description box, but Donovan, Morgan, and Daniels versus the SAT, 3.25 stars. Fun match. Really liked it. I was actually into it. The third fall did drag a little. You can kind of tell. You can kind of tell why people don't like this match. SAT were... Damn, they were about to die, man. They just couldn't take it. It's really hot in that arena, but still, they look like they need to work on their cardio conditioning. Special K versus the Hit Squad versus Backseat Boyz, 2.5 stars. Very fun, just really short again. Jody Fleisch, Amazing Red, same problem. A lot of fun, really high flying stuff, but really short, 2.5 stars. Paul London, Xavier. At this point, it was Paul London, Xavier's best Ring of Honor match, I'll say. Not just title match. 3.5 stars, a lot of fun to watch. And then we get the #1 Contenders trophy match. Danielson, Loki, Joe Carino. This was excellent, but it was way too long. This was 45 minutes. And it went to a draw, which I don't like. Why have a #1 Contenders match that goes to a draw? That whole principle of that just seems stupid. I would have given this more, but I'll stick with 4 stars. I think it was that good. It's good to watch. I love Steve Carino was out of place. I'll admit it. He was out of place. But I really like his style. I really love his old school style. Maybe because I'm a mark for that crap. Even though I wasn't there, but I really like it. He was kind of out of place, you can tell, but I still just love his old school style so much. It didn't bother me. I'm going to give this whole show a 7.75. Really, there were really only 6 matches. Some of the matches were just, everything's enjoyable. Just things are short. Nothing's bad. The main event's great. You usually don't need to have to own this show. But 7.75, 8, something like that. I think it's a pretty good show. Final Battle 2002. Okay, next we get to the best of this bunch, 1-year anniversary show. This show is excellent. This is the best Ring of Honor show, in my opinion, up to date. I think this is better than All-Star Extravaganza 1. Alright, Easy Money versus Chad Collyer versus Colt Cabana versus Michael Shane. Really fun opener. 3.25 stars. Crowd was really into it. I really liked it. Easy Money going over. I think this is my problem. Steve Carino formed his group, and besides Steve Carino, all of the members lost. And I think that's really dumb. You want to hype up this group, you want it to fight the prophecy, but you're going to have them all lose? That just seems retarded. But Easy Money won. It was still a fun match. 3.25 stars. Hot Stuff Hernandez, Donovan, Fast Lane vs. Carnage Crew. 2 stars, nothing to talk about. But then, the Christopher Street connection, because the Carnage Crew had taken them out at All-Star Extravaganza, I believe. Or Final Battle. No, Final Battle. The Christopher Street Connection came out, and they beat up the Carnage Crew, which was so funny to watch. I know I've said before that I hate this team. I hate the gimmick. Well, not the gimmick. Well, I hate that they don't really do anything in Ring of Honor. This was fucking awesome. I marked out for this. I was laughing. I'm going to give this 2.25, 2.5 stars just for the Christopher Street Connection beating up the Carnage Crew. I thought it was so funny. Mark Briscoe versus Jay Briscoe, in my opinion, their worst match, but still 4 stars. Still excellent. It's amazing how these guys' best opponents are each other. Steve Carino versus Homicide. Okay, the match was okay. The match was 3 stars. They had a brawl where some of Homicide's friends jumped the guardrail, but they pretended to be New York fans. And then some real fans jumped the guardrail, which caused faces like Low Key to beat up the fans, which I thought was, wow. Shit, I asked Sanders about it. He told me apparently it was a work shoot, but then it turned into a real thing. And that was insane. Ring of Honor, I know, has never been back to Queens. This was crazy. And Ring of Honor showed 3 different versions of the brawl from 3 different angles, which I thought was completely unnecessary. I mean, I saw them all because I thought, ooh, maybe there's something else, maybe something different happens, but no, they were all the same. Don't waste your time. This whole segment took 1 hour. The match, Steve Carino announcing Michael Shane and Xavier Anderson as members of the group, and the brawl, and the 2 times they re-showed the brawl, it takes 1 hour. The show's 4 hours long, which I feel is unnecessary. Next we have the Outcast Killers versus Dunn and Marcos. NA, this match never happened. CBD Anderson just beat them both. And then CM Punk versus CW Anderson. Why did CM Punk win? I know he needs to win more, but if you're gonna form the group, actually my bad. I know it's good for his career to have the win, but if you're gonna form the group and make the group seem legit, I think CW Anderson should have won this match. I don't know what happened with the group, so correct me there. 2 3/4 stars. It was a decent match. Joe Danielson, can't talk much about it. I don't know much about the feud, but this was great. 3.5 stars. London Loki, AJ Styles. I don't think it's that good. I think it's 4 1/4 stars. I think it's excellent, but I don't think it deserves to be that praise of, oh my god, must see. You should go out of your way to see it, but I don't think it's that good. 4 1/4 stars. I still think it's excellent though. Xavier Paul London, in my opinion, Xavier's best match in Ring of Honor up to this point. 3 3/4 stars. Really enjoyed it. This close to getting 4 stars, in my opinion. A lot of fun to watch. Next, the Hit Squad, SAT and Divine Storm for Special K. This was shit. This was overbooked. Mikey Whipwreck interfered for no reason. This match felt like torture to watch. I'm giving you like a 2 star, star and 3/4. I'm making the show an 8.25, 8.5 though, because there's a lot of good stuff on it. I'm Bigrat310. I'm out.